Painting is one of the simplest DIY projects a homeowner can take on. But I'm gonna give you a few tips so that you can paint like a pro. And it really starts with choosing the right rollers. When you're rolling on a wall, if you've got a really smooth surface, you wanna use something with a smaller nap. That's the thickness of it. But if you have a textured wall, you're gonna wanna move up in size so that you can get into the grooves. You might go with something more like this here. Second tip is you want to make sure that your rollers are clean. Sometimes in the packaging you'll see that they have a little bit of fluff on them. You don't want that to get into your paint. So what I like to do is either rinse them with water and then dry them off. You can use a lint roller or even some painter's tape. It's a nice little way to make sure you're going to get a nice, clean, professional finish. Last thing before you get started is you want to take this opportunity to make sure that your wall is clean and smooth. So if you see a spot that's dirty on the wall, give it a little bit of a clean first. So a little bit of DAP and a scraper. Anywhere that you can see there's any bumps or chips or if there's a nail hole, this is a good time to patch it. If you're not someone who paints all the time, use a painter's tape. It protects the baseboard, it protects the trim, it can protect the corners, it can protect the ceiling. You can put a drop mat down to protect your floors. You want to use a high quality paint, which will be a paint primer all-in-one. It should be pretty thick. You can tell right away when it goes on the roller. It's pretty sticky. You don't want it to be runny. That's going to give you good coverage on the wall. I typically will start with a W pattern because your first few rolls will distribute a lot of paint, and then I work my way towards the arm side. That's where most of the pressure seems to be, and I find if you always work towards the arm side, you get less streaks. And that leaves me with a beautiful, clean, streak-free finish. Now I don't have a huge space to do, so I'll probably be done within the hour. So I'm gonna thoroughly clean my roller. I can use it again next time. But if you have a larger job and it's gonna take a few days, you can keep the paint on your roller, wrap it in saran wrap or in a plastic bag, and then just keep working the next day. Good news is, once you've got a great paint and you've used these tips, you'll be on a roll.